surprising tonight's win for you?
No, I mean, I'm surprised I won. You never expect yourself to be up there winning your best and fairest. I admired the seasons of Yowie and Shep, and obviously Gaffey as well, to come back from what he came back from last year. Obviously brought it upon by himself, but missed the first 2 games and had an outstanding season. So, look, it's a funny best and fairest night after you win the premiership. You come here a year later, having watched another team win one, and it's a little bit bittersweet, but it's a great night to celebrate what we did achieve as a club this year, I suppose.
Do you feel you took your game to another level this year?
Look, I think with Nathan Van Berlo and working with these guys, I was able to improve on a few different things. I think the consistency of my game was one thing I was probably able to get better at. I think I found a way most weeks to bridge the gap between best and worst, but the best thing about our game is there's always something to improve on. No matter how good you are. The best players in the competition, Nathan Fyfe, will have things he wants to work on this off-season. So, it's exciting for me. I've got things I need to work on, and we've got things we need to work on as a team. And I'm so confident that if we do that and we do it properly, then next year would be a good year for us.
Like you said, the enjoyment factor has never been higher. What's changed for you that's made it that way?
Look, I don't think it's so much there was nothing against John Worsfold, and Simo's been an amazing coach, but just getting older as a player, and finding a love for things outside of football. So having a family, a wife to be in 6 days, it just gives you a better perspective on what's happening in your life, and having a full forward that always makes your terrible surge kicks forward look good.
Do forwards make mids look good, or mids make forwards look good?
Look, I've said it before that forwards always make mids look good.
Right.
Who does this bloke work for? The enjoyment's been amazing this year, mate. Obviously, having a love outside of football has sort of taken my mind off it through the week, and so come game day, you realise you haven't thought about footy for a few days, and you're completely revved up and ready to go. But maybe winning the premiership last year had something to do with it as well, and knowing we're a good football club and we've got some amazing people here. I get to rock up to work with 43 of the most amazing teammates I could ever imagine. They're the best blokes to go to work with, and it's a sad time of the year because we lose a few every year, but hopefully the guys we bring in I'm sure will fit into our culture as well.
You seem pretty close, much like the playing group with Chris Marston. How hard is it going to be to go on without him there next year?
Yeah, life goes on. Footy club will go on, but for me, it's been 11 years together. He was 1 year into his journey when I first got here, so we effectively started at the same time, and we've had some amazing times together, both on and off field. We've had some good fun off field, and he's been an amazing servant for the footy club. 200 games, is a premiership player. You put that on anyone's CV at the start of their career and they'll take it. So we'll miss him next year, but I'm sure our friendship will continue, no doubt.
What about playing next year, or hoping he does?
Definitely hoping he does. Yeah, he's been. He's an amazing defender for us. He's done some big jobs, particularly in the grand final. But trade week hasn't even started yet. So, but I'm sure he'll recommit to the club at some stage. He loves the footy club. He's got a beautiful wife and kid over here as well, and he's been a big part of what we've done over the last few years.
What about Tim Kelly? What's like about him coming over?
Fingers, toes are crossed. Told my missus to cross her fingers and toes as well. He's an amazing player. To do what he's done in his first 2 years of football, it's pretty special. So, I thought he was going to come last year and it didn't happen. So, I won't hold my breath this year, but we'll see what happens.
How might he complement what you already have in the midfield?
Sorry, mate?
How might he complement what you guys already have? Do you think it'll be a good fit?
I think he complements any midfield, doesn't he? He kicks goals, he wins clearances, and he's one of those players that when he gets the ball, he'll run 10, 15, 20 metres with it and get it into your forward half. So you look at the impact he's had for Geelong over the last few years, and they got some pretty special players there. Obviously Joel, what he's done over his career, Paddy Dangerfield, Ablett, but arguably Tim Kelly was their best player this year, so I think he'd complement any team.
Luke, yourself, Gaffy, Yowie, Nick Nat, Dom, when you sort of hear those names and yourself, what does it sort of think when you can add Tim Kelly, and what's the initial word that pops to your mind?
It's pretty basic. I mean, we watch him play as fellow players and we play against him, and so we see firsthand how good he is. I think for most of us to not have to try and defend him for one is a good thing. To have him on our side is another great thing for the footy club. You see what he does most weeks, and obviously how well he polled in the Brownlow. He's a star, so hopefully things can work out for us next week, but we'll have to see what happens.
I think last year in 2016 you celebrated with a Shuey. What's it tomorrow? Just a full day out with the boys?
I've got my Bucks party tomorrow, so I reckon there might be a few of them coming anyway, so I might try and duck off after this presser and get home and get some sleep in before tomorrow.
Been in touch with him? Is it a weird occasion tonight with him not being here?
Yeah, I haven't been in touch with him, no, not overly. I sent him a text, but obviously he's got a lot going on, so I didn't expect a reply, but it's sort of sad not having him here. I mean, he's a part of our playing group, and he's obviously going through what he's going through, so we support him, we wrap our arms around him. He's one of us, so hopefully he can come out the side a better player, a better man, a better person, and I look forward to the day I see him for the first time. I think I'll give him a big hug.